Deku here. Welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Let's start this game up. I can't believe I'm a lawyer. Yes, let's. Oh, crud. Dang it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find Dune's pendants on someone. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defenders Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone can take on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons why I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. That's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that the client that's screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. It's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so good to tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong with you? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Oh, it took her away from me, Nick. Who did this? Ah, Nick. Gotta tell me who took my baby away. This person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper said it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested, down like he started dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack of getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he has a good guy. He's a good guy at heart. Hey Naruto. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is... Hold on. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You conduct during the trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Given the circumstances, I think we should have it tested as certain your rightliness. Yes, Your Honor. Nope. Hand shaking, eyelids fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant. It's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Corrupt. Just keep your wits about you, and you do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? I knew this one. I'm glad I read the case report cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Yo, guess what? I got to go back from the hotel again and got the figure. Oh, nice. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. Think I'm feeling my ring coming on. Look at the victim's name in the court records. You can press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Cindy. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, I'm begging, please, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim is Cindy Stone. Corrupt. Now tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was hit by a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Corrupt. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. Oh, nice. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. First question is from the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. White just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Yeah, the murder weapon was... Let me say it this way. The murder weapon was the statue, the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court accepts it into the evidence. Statue added to the court records. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use R1 button to check the court records frequently. Mr. Pink, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Larry Butts to the stand. Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information. That might help your client's case. I guess I'm taking my fingers now. Nice. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. I just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem.
Mr. Butts,
Is it true that the victim has recently dumped you?
hi, watch it, buddy.
We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She was just not taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts. What you just described, Junior, as what we mean is by dumped.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had returned overseas from with one of them the day before the meta.
What do you mean, one of them?
Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor? No, wait, hold on.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hold on, let me get my mom.
Alright, thank you.
Uh-huh. She was trying to get you, she was getting a hold of you in a way. The victim's passport. The victim apparently arrived on the day from Paris on 7:30. 7th month of the 30th day. The day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Did no way. The victim was a model. Think it. The victim was a model. But did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I should stop him from answering. Marconi has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is relevant in this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead. Yeah, that's when I met her in that afterlife. I'm going to the bottom of this. Wow, but thanks a lot, Larry. You might have heard your chance. I believe the accused motives is very clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not going good. Next question. You went after the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? No. Well, did you not? Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Stop him from answering! I sent him a signal. Lying like a dog. Well, do you see it's like this? I don't remember. You don't remember. Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Gee, thanks a lot, Larry. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Mr. Frank Sarwit. Please bring Mr. Frank Sarwit to the stand. Oh, look at this dude. Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes. Hold on, let me think of a voice for him. I got one. Oh yes. Newspapers? Yes. Mr. Sarwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Yes, it's English dub, but bad part is there's no voice lines in this game, except when people say objection and hold it. Witness account. Testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty much. I know I suck at it. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he was in a hurry because he left the door halfway open. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember it was exactly, I remember the time exactly. It was at 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. And accidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment not working? Your Honor. No, wait. Your Honor. At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work out in the... Wait, hold on. Our phones are supposed to work out during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Salvez used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit. Blackout record added to the court case. Okay. No, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. Exactly what am I supposed to do? Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradiction in there too. First, find the contradictions between the court records and the witness testimonies. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with the R1 button. Point out the contradictions in the testimony. Yes, Chief. I was going to the door. No, that's right. Kinda right. Kinda. Wait. Hold on, let me do it this way. Half open, you say? Yes, yes. The door was halfway open, yes. I watched the moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Wait, nope. Hold on, let me see something real fast. Oh, wait a minute. Present. You found a body at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. You found a body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes was of the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain that? How do you explain the 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a very good question. I'll see you later, Naruto. Great job, right? Good to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Yes, sir. The time of the discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. The voice saying the time, it was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 a.m. But sorry about the misunderstanding. I see a voice Saying the time on the taped program, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Time of discovery. I did. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said that there was something. The prosecution have said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. The records prove it. You could have heard the television or a video. Ah! Well, the defense has a point. You have an explanation, Mr. Sowit. No, I find that quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sowit, the court will prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. Look at them think real fast. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Look, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very much to solve it. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I said it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to kill the victim. That must have been what I saw. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Here in the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. The apartment wasn't there. The murder weapon was the. Okay. You know what? Okay, you're a butthole. Wait just a moment. The metal weapon wasn't the clock, it was the statue. Now how is that? Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You, with all your objections and evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it right there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stand stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is the switch. Just tilt it and then it sets the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the metal weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it to his hand. Yet the witness... Hold on. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew. Okay. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I did even better. I proved that you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock blew the trigger of the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice burned into your mind. That's why you were so concerned about the time. So certain about the time. Objection! What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never looked like the clock. I heard no, blah blah blah. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Order? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, your claim sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. In fact, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have a clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. So what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Pink, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
Ah,
As you can see, this clock is like 3 hours slow. Precisely, the disrespectfully between Mr. Salwet heard between what Mr. Salwet heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Salwet, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha ha ha. You've got one done. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, then you don't have a case. You're right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems like you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, that ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Salwet. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Girl, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Not so fast, Mr. Salwet. Mia? I mean, Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still... That doesn't mean you can still win. Can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts, assuming the clock was 3 hours slow. Think about it. Think through it. Ask yourself, why did the clock... Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure it out for a reason. Figure out the reason, and you have the proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah! Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You have evidence somewhere. Prove it, Mr. Wright. Right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found any evidence to support this claim? Of course, Your Honor. Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court records that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see if you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves... Duh. The passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there, the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard was when you struck her in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Salwet, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ew. I guess he passed out.
is. It's like a bunny rabbit running so fast.
Order, I say. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested. He was arrested, and he has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm quite impressed. I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, the court is now adjourned. This court is adjourned. It turns out Frank Sawa was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see what people were out when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to see her apartment, the victim was at home. But after he left, Mr. Sawa let him in and do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawa grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. I still can't believe he won. Right. Good job out there. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been quite a while. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief so happy, looking this happy. If she's glad, if she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you were supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait. No, I mean, bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... No, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the lines now. Harry, but innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. But I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you really believe it? I was into that chick. And she was playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to cry? Sob. Larry. Are you so sure? Are you so sure? Excuse me? thinks quite a lot of you in her own way. No, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves you felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah! Right! What the heck is he talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It was pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you can well. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel better a little bit. Right. I see the importance of evidence now. You see the importance of evidence now. Oslo, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. All you have to do is believe in them, and you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to the innocent buds. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying... She keeps on saying Harry, that's funny. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Or, yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count on the clock you gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but the clock was soon going to be at least at the center of another incident. And my promise to the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Oh god, that was so much talking. But I loved it. This one's just for fun. This one I would do anything. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta do some stuff. Alright. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe tomorrow I will do the second episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Bye!